Hi guys, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Sarah Tia. This will be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Cross Watchers, whoever's here. General reading, you can take this wherever it resonates, whether it's work, family, friends, romance, however. And I do like to say readings will not resonate with everyone, so it may or may not be your reading, but I do offer maybe having issues with the throat chakra, personal readings, and I'll put that information down in the description. I think that's about it. I think I just forgot to say that on Aquarius reading and the first Capricorn reading. So let's see what's going on, Pisces. See what's going on, Pisces. It's a cycle in your life coming to a close, Pisces. It feels like someone or something that you may be gaining clarity on. It feels like about returning to something or someone, or allowing this to return to you, because it feels like a major transformation has taken place. And it's because the truth has to be told about something, or the truth has been told about something. Sorry guys. So from what I can see, this is a stress reliever. It's going to be a stress reliever. I just heard this is my Advil. Advil by SZA. I'll put that information or a link to that song down in the description box too. Advil by SZA. I think that was off of, my gosh, S? I don't know, but it's a very old SZA song. It's the shit though. But it looks like you may be coming into a situation that you may have felt powerless in before, and now you're ready to take on this role or this new identity, take on this battle, especially if it has to do with smoking, putting things to your mouth or in your mouth, something to do with something oral, however that resonates. That could even be oral combat, like, arguing. I should say, you get what I'm saying? But it's I can't even take that seriously. I'm sorry, y'all. That was just like extra complex for nothing, but that's it is what it is. It was just reminding me of like a resume, like spicing up a resume, like, oh, I'm not, I don't know, I guess spicing up your job description in some type of way. But anyway, it really, I don't know if that'll be relevant to anybody either, but there it is. Pisces, your reading is all over the place. So it feels like there have been things that have been draining you because they have been prolonged, and it feels like for no reason, because someone cannot get over themselves. Someone cannot stop crying over spilled milk. Someone cannot stop looking at a situation from a negative light. Someone cannot stop being pessimistic. Someone may have gotten defeated by their own demons, their own habits, especially if it has something to do with smoking, or the consumption of something that led to fighting, the consumption of something, however that resonates, the consumption of something that may have been a secret that has gotten out, a habit that someone may have been defending or denying for a very long time. It feels like this may have led to unemployment, or may be leading to unemployment. This sneaky situation may have taken place in the past, and it may have happened because someone was struggling financially. It feels like a situation that may be tied into a father figure, or being a father in some type of way. Possibly an inheritance. So it really feels like someone really may have abused their authority, abused their power, may have been stalking and being very combative, possibly investigating someone, digging for information, researching something. Searching for something. And it feels like they may have gotten law enforcement involved in this. They may have gotten the police involved in this in some type of way. Because, and it feels like children could be tied into this. Social security numbers of children could be tied into this. Social security. Hey guys, relax. So it seems as if this is a truth that has to be told. Possibly telling the truth about a child that was conceived. Possibly 2 children that have been conceived. It really feels like a situation where 2 sons, 2 little boys may be involved, or 2 people who have very similar energy may be involved, or a situation that could be tied into paternity and someone being worried about losing money if they face this truth, if they come face to face with this truth in some type of way. Like it's going to rock their stability. Could be tied into a Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is here, which makes sense. The only other major that I really can see here is Leo. But it feels like there's some information that's coming in, a message that may be coming in. Wondering, hoping, wishing that someone will let their guard down, or will let you back in, or you hoping that you will let this person back in some type of way. But from what I can see, it looks like even if you are coming in with the truth, or this person is riding in with the truth and apologies, it's like, cool, thank you for apologizing. And they're going to go about their way. Or Pisces is going to go about their way, guys, if you're cross-watching. So if this is a situation that's tied into someone trying to block your finances, hold up your finances, slow up your finances, slow down your progression, especially if this has to do with improving your health or improving their health, trying to keep somebody in jail, trying to keep some major piece of information to themselves, this pertinent piece of information. It feels like there's something that has to do with a phone number and a social security number. A phone number, a social security number, and then there's this 6-digit code. There's a 6-digit code. It feels like 2 letters, 6 numbers, the 6-digit code, a phone number, and a social security number. However this resonates for you. However this resonates. It feels like there was a lot of stalking taking place. A situation that may have taken place back in the month of July. That somebody was not honest in. Trying to manipulate to get somebody locked up. Or trying to get someone to block communication with someone. Possibly even trying to get someone fired in some type of way. And a lot of it feels like it has to do with messages of some sort. Really jealous, evil messages. Really jealous, evil messages. But the strange thing is, the person who's playing the superhero is the fucking villain. The person who's playing the superhero is the villain. So y'all, it feels like the tables are turning because this villain has been slowed down. Somebody stopped them with emotion. The power of fucking water. The power of water. Water can bring you serenity, or water can drown your ass. And somebody done caught the wave and they couldn't swim. They fucking thought, Pisces. Whoever this is, you fucking thought. If it's you, cross watcher, I don't know. Somebody fucking thought. This really feels like it has a lot to do with stalking someone's house. Watching someone's house. Putting a lot of burdens on someone intentionally. Trying to break someone intentionally. And this motherfucker is resilient. They are resilient. So you're still watching. Or they're still watching. They're still watching. They're like, oh, I fucked up. I brought law enforcement into the situation. So now I really can't go over there to play. I was just kidding. I was just being a fucking narcissist. Forgive me for being narcissistic. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Because, in my opinion, there was nothing but love here. There was nothing but love here. This was a genuine ass situation, a genuine ass person. There was loyalty here. There was mutual. How do I put this? The love was mutual in this situation, in this environment, however this resonates. But it feels like one person wanted too much. One person wanted too much. So they took something that didn't belong to them. Or maybe lying about something that belongs to them. You feel me? So it feels like you have these two energies, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who are opposing. These opposing energies are these two people who are in opposition because there was a puppeteer. There was a puppeteer. So one person has been telling the truth for a very long time, especially if this has to do with a small child. One person has been telling the truth for a very long time, or somebody, some situation, something has been trying to show the truth, has been showing the truth. I don't even want to say trying. And it feels like finally the realization takes place. The enlightenment takes place. The truth is that this was a shady ass deal. This person wasn't to be trusted. This person wasn't to be trusted. So I have one person here that owes two different people an apology, or to, has to kind of make up for a mess that they have made to be able to release themselves from stress, worry, and anxiety. But it feels like with this truth comes in some type of illegal shit, or they have to they admit that they did some illegal shit that could be tied into your finances or the finances of something or someone around you. However this resonates. So, let's see. Decisions, Pisces. You got a choice. You had options and now you got choices from what I can see. Or this person had options and now they got a choice to make. It went from having options to needing to make decisions. Pisces, y'all been tripping. Or somebody around y'all, whatever this is, it's been just full of bullshit. It's been full of bullshit. It's like I said, the superhero is the fucking villain. This is like, dang. How do I, what is that movie? I cannot think of what this movie is, and we just watched it just a couple weeks ago. And if it comes to me, I'm going to put it down in the description. The title of it, at least. I don't know. But it really feels, I cannot think of what that is. But it really feels like you've been the hero for so long, or been seen as the hero for so long, that it's easy for these flaws to show. Been putting on a front for so long. And now it's like, because others are growing, expanding, especially their consciousness, or again, retaining more information as far as whatever this may be. It's easier to see that somebody here is wearing a mask and has been wearing a mask for a very long time. It's almost as if this person doesn't even come across as a human being. They feel very sadistic. Feels like they live a double lifestyle. But the society sees them in a really good light. So they may be pastor, or politician, coach, father of the year, mother of the year, the supervisor, the boss, however this resonates. But they ain't shit. This person with this authority, or that's being put on this pedestal here, they're not shit. And they know that they're not shit. And they know that they're being backed into a corner to admit. They're about to be forced to admit that they're not shit. They're going to have to fess up to their bullshit. Because it feels like they did something really illegal, or may have lied on some type of legal documents to make someone else feel good. And it was a mistake. It was a mistake. Feels like sabotaging something or someone to satisfy the ego, out of greed, out of selfishness, out of possessiveness. Possible drug addiction also, something drug fueled. And it really feels like someone may have rehabilitated themselves, but may be stuck trying to finish this last step. Because this last step to healing requires saying fucking sorry. You need to say sorry, or they need to say sorry. Especially if this is tied into a childbirth. That's why I keep saying, if there's a small child involved in this, somebody needs to apologize. Because it feels like their head is a lot bigger than their dick, from what I can see. And their ego don't mean shit anymore. Their ego don't mean shit anymore. So they're realizing like, damn, you know what I mean? I really ain't all that in a bag of chips. Or, because they're coming into consciousness. They're waking up spiritually. They're enlightened. So it feels like, this really feels like a situation with the father figure of some sort, or a boss. Because it really seems like you have to break down and get over your ego, get past your ego to get this new beginning. So again, this is the final step. The biggest step, the last step here is saying sorry, or being able to forgive someone, or forgive a certain situation that may have taken place in your life that felt like a betrayal. Or it felt like something that may have been unethical, something that may have been felt immoral. There's this woman with these kids. There's this woman with these kids. And again, this person watching, still thinking about this person. Still constantly thinking about this person. And it feels like a lot of people may watch this person, or they may receive a lot of attention in different ways. But they're very private. They're very private. But they're not here for the clowning around. They're not here for any type of clownery, because they're private. So it feels like someone was pissed off because somebody was clowning around, entertaining this woman and her kids, or this person was entertaining this family, or entertaining the idea of a family, having a family, being a family, and they had somebody in the background. They were lying the entire time, because it feels like they were happy where they were entertaining. But they had, again, morally, they had a situation that they were already obligated to. They were already obligated to it. So it's like, someone may have lied about setting up boundaries with someone or something. Like, no, I ended that. That's over with. That's dead. This is all resolved. And it wasn't, or it's not. Still, it's not. It doesn't feel like it's going to be resolved until April or May. April or May. So it feels like, again, it's like there's all of these people trying to delegate, but one person knows everything. One person knows the truth to everything. One person holds the key. But that one person was playing the role of a puppeteer, causing all of this chaos, causing this fighting, or whatever this is. It feels like chaos. Chaos. And it's a cycle in life that has to come to a close. It's a cycle in life that has to come to a close. These feel like people from all different backgrounds, all different races and genders, and sexual preferences. Like, it's a real mixed bag of people. So this could be a person that comes from a place like that has like a whole lot of different people there. And it feels like they don't, they're done with like all the people, because it feels like they're realizing all of these people and taking on all of these energies bring in all of this stress. It's like the more people that you invite into your field, the more of their energies that you're, susceptible to. And it feels like they're finally realizing, like, nah, I get it. So everybody got to go. All of this bullshit got to go. All of this stuff that's not serving me has to go, because I want to be healthy. I want to be happy. And I have to clear my conscience. Because I'm growing into consciousness, I have to clear my conscience of all of these things, all of these issues that I have caused, all of this chaos that I have caused. Especially if this has to do with spying on someone. Spying on someone, recording a woman while she's nude. This could be like, again, pornography, Modeling nude, admiring someone's beauty, but it's fucking creepy because it's like looking through the window type of watching. Unless this person is literally a model, you're watching their social media posts and they post like really risque pictures. I don't know, but that really is fucking creepy here. Um, it really feels like someone here may have been violating someone's privacy, especially their home. Multiple people. It feels like one person, maybe 3 people were looking out while one person ran in. From what I can see, or 4 people together have organized this situation, helped out with whatever this was. Now they are a slave because it feels like they're all arguing because some shit has taken place from what they have done, from something that they did. And again, it feels like all of this will wrap up closer to the spring, whatever that is. Whatever that is for you, Pisces. But your advice here is to either, again, tell the truth to release yourself, or to allow yourself to receive the truth so you can be set free, so you can feel free. However that resonates. Really feels like this has to do with a father figure. A father figure. Someone very tough. Someone with a very hard exterior, hard interior. They were ready for war, but it feels like they kind of were in a place to where they've gotten rid of that type of energy in their lives. They've released that. Because now that they have balance, now they've brought balance into their lives. They became or have become a much more patient person. It's like, I've earned my stripes. I don't need to behave like that no more. I've already earned my stripes. I don't need that. Definitely someone that feels like they were against like tattoos and stuff like that. Tattoos and, just they really are focused on having a really clean body in some type of way. Thank you so much, guys.